pretend to believe that anybody feels the way we do about our girls and all those courts we're traveling to. And all the roads we drive, all the states we see, we've been volleyball, oh, so desperately. I said maybe we're gonna be the ones to cheer them on. We're lost in this volleyball.
2026. Welcome in to the New Year's edition of Volleyball'd. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Allison.
And we're the Medinas, and we are now in season. We have made it. If you happen to have gotten through the fall, whether that's high school ball, the early part of club ball, maybe you've gotten a chance to do an early tournament, well, that was just for funsies. Now it's for realsies. That's where we're at now. It's time to get the helmet on. Maybe you've got to work off a few holiday pounds. Maybe you got to stop drinking. I don't know. I mean, whatever it is, your choice. But you got to be ready for now the 2026 season.
Yeah, the realization hit me today. It's like, Happy New Year. We have to go travel out of town to a tournament next weekend. So time to get our you-know-what together and figure out our life.
It's going to be a fun one. And this is going to be the divide and conquer season for us, as we've talked about quite a bit. In the interest of full disclosure, we decided to talk to somebody that I have an affiliation with. I am the representative here in Atlanta for League One Volleyball with my radio station, my radio company. And so after asking them a few times, it all ended up coming together. So we ended up getting Paulo Coco. As of now, he is the reigning League One Volleyball Coach of the Year. He is a multi-time Olympic gold medal winner as a coach with the Brazilian national team. He has won 5 league titles between Brazil and Spain. This is someone that, again, I was fortunate because of representing Love Atlanta, we were able to get. And so that's a cool way to start off the 2026 season by talking to somebody not only about professional volleyball, but just what he sees with young people as they're beginning this journey.
That being said, here we go.
Joining us here on Volleyball'd, if I started by just pointing out that when it comes to League One Volleyball, he is the reigning coach of the year. That's not enough, okay? This is a coach that we're talking about, a professional career that has spanned a couple of different countries, including 5 league titles in Brazil. Internationally, we're talking about 2 gold medals as an assistant coach and a silver medal as well. And on the World Championship stage, a multitude of placement finishes at the World Championships. He's Paulo Coco, and he joins us right now on Volleyball, the head coach of the Atlanta League One Volleyball team. Coach, how are you doing this morning?
I'm very well, thank you. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys.
Wonderful. Now, I have been to Rio and I have seen the volleyball courts lining the beach, all the way down the beach. I know how volleyball is so ingrained in the culture there. We're just now starting to see that happening in the US. Maybe not as young as in Brazil, but we love to see that here. What is your take on the volleyball culture in the United States right now?
I think I'm a big fan of the American volleyball. Since I was a professional volleyball player, I was very interesting because you see the beaches, but we had in the 80s, 90s, big professional league here, they call FIVB. I just came here and the beach volleyball started here, and it's so big, the college competition on the volleyball, the college, and I'm very impressed with what's happened here with the youth volleyball clubs. Now we have a bunch of players, now the volleyball is the first sport in America for women, so it's increased a lot. So I'm learning a lot with the volleyball, and I think the guys like Brazil, we have both the volleyball women's international, because if you take a look in the last 5 Olympics, United States team got 5 medals and Brazil got 4. So I think it's 3 finals in the last 5 Olympics, Brazil, United States. So it's the biggest countries that have more stability in the results. So it's very good to share experience and to share what we do in Brazil and to learn what all the guys do in America about volleyball. It's a has been a great experience.
Coach Coco is our guest. He is the Atlanta coach with League One Volleyball. Their season's going to open up in Austin on January 11th before they will get a home date coming up on January 14th. That first game is going to be at Atlantic Station before they make their way back to Gateway Arena throughout the course of the season. So for the parents out there, when we hear the talk about Brazilian volleyball and discipline going along with that, describe that for the audience as far as that style of volleyball, how that might be a little bit different than some of the stuff you might see around the world.
We build our Brazilian school, like we say, with three big situations. Now, one is try to be as tall as the Europeans, but no, it's important. We work hard. Probably we are the country who work the most. Now have more hours in the gym, and we have to lift a lot because we believe it's a very good performance. Depends on you be in a good shape, and the most important thing is a good technique, known to do the skills with a big excellence. So we all the time to take a look at the Asian style, and especially the Japanese team, they teach us a lot because they are very short and they can play with every team in the world because they have a very good skills. We say almost look the perfection. So we try to do the same, with our style, with some variations with the training because we believe a lot of good conditioning, strength, work hard, but of course, good technique is the most important things to achieve excellence because the systems just happens when the players have a good technique to explore all the situations, no? And I think we work very well in the youth volleyball clubs with now preparing them with good skills, play all around and do everything in some ages, then try to specify a little bit later than the US. I think it's biggest difference between us. So, but we have less number of the players playing Brazil volleyball than America. For sure, America is much bigger than us.
So for you, when you're looking at a roster of potential new add-ons to the team, what is the number one characteristic that you are looking for in an athlete?
The first is mentality. For me, it's the winners to build a winning mentality is not easy. So I'd like people to work hard. Even of course they should have some skills, some talent. But the talent's not enough. No, you should work hard because sometimes the work hard beats the talents when the talents do not work hard. So it's important the first has some desire to be a good professional player, to be a good athlete, not only a professional player, but to be athlete. That's mean take care of your body, have a good nutrition, have some rest. You cannot have the same life with everybody because your sleep is important. So take care of all the situations, build you a good athlete, and also helps you to the life now with discipline and now a good respect. And it's a lot of things is important, but for me it's mentality to work hard and to to put yourself more than 100% in every practicing because it's not easy to be a professional player. It's not easy. It's a different life. We practice hard, sometimes twice a day, sometimes 5-6 hours a day, and the other times you have to recover. So it's not only inside the court, and also you have to prepare your mind because everybody works and works hard now. And the difference is to build now a winner's mind to understand the situations when do not happen well or when you miss. No, to handle all the situations with the pressure of the game. No, because in the high level, the difference is so small and all the details are very important. And how to work with those situations can make the difference.
Coach, considering that, especially when it comes to the Olympic level, the world championship level, on to the professional level, you get a chance to see a lot of players develop from that junior level up. When you talk about that mentality and that work ethic, is that something that you see early on, or is that something that players just have to develop as they move from stage to stage?
I think that there are some people that are different. They're just born with this mentality, and they go through that. Normally, they are the best ones. But of course, it's a situation you can build, you can teach, they can learn because when how to handle with it's like the life. Sometimes you have success, sometimes you don't have success. How you work with this? No, when you know no work or some things happen you do not expect. That's the difference. So now it's like a building all the situations, like to see the glass half empty and half full. No, it's to understand the process is important, but always learning. I work professional for as a player like 10 years and as a coach about 30 years, and every day I learn with my players. I learn with the different situations because it's not happen the same. No, tomorrow I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so I have to be open, to be prepared, to handle with all the situations, and how I have to work with different kind of people to get the better performance with each of them. I have to work different, and it's always a learning because the people are different. But all the time, I'm say you learn every day. Every day, you have to be prepared to try to achieve 0.1% better than the yesterday. So if you have this kind of mindset, you can always be improving, you try to be better. This is more important, to be a better version from you, no, every day. And this achievement make you a better player, make you a better person. And that's the mindset I try to work with my players. It's never is enough. No, the coach, I'm not satisfied ever because I think every day can be better than yesterday. No, if I when we won a gold medal, it's gonna be a window. So everybody want to beat you. So you have to be better than you have to know the day before. So it's the sports life. It's like that. No, it's like we say in Brazil, is to kill one lion every day. No, if I win yesterday, doesn't matter for today. I have to build another victory because it's gonna be different. No, it's gonna happen the same way. So that's it. That's a open mind and teaching and try to learn. And but the mind, the mindset, it's the mental stuff is an important part in the professional sports life because brings everything, especially with the women's because the women's now it's so important their lives outside of the court with family, with husband, with kids, and now with boyfriend, with girlfriend. So it's so important. And sometimes they bring their lives inside the court. So it's important to help them to understand all the situations, but they might make you think different, make you better for sure.
So my favorite part about having your team in Atlanta is that my daughter, unlike some kids who follow baseball or football and know which players are coming in the draft, we are constantly getting, did you see who's coming to Love Atlanta? Did you see who got traded? She follows like she knows every player, where they came from, where they played in college, if they were in the Olympics. I mean, it's so wonderful to see the fandom. What's it like for you as a coach and for your players to have these youth athletes around them so frequently and looking up to you all that way? It's incredible.
That's amazing. It's so that's one part made me come here to have this challenge because I like to teach. If I have to choose, I'm gonna teach kids like 13, 15 years old because you have more fun. No, they like to learn. They go up, they do wherever you ask to them, and it's amazing. And that's the wonderful thing about LOVB because LOVB is important to understand about the youth to pro to build this journey to them, and to have the pro team here, it's like a reference to them. No, when we are practicing and we put the practice together with them, we have some master coaching classes. The players come to watch, to help. I come to help some teams because I have a lot of friends as a coach. So we love volleyball. So to be in the court, to share our experience with the kids and to talk to them, it's wonderful for us because a long time ago we were one of them. No, look for our idols. They play professional. I see. Oh, I like to be like that player. So I like to go to the Olympics. I like to go to the national team. So we have a big journey, but that's make your life better because you have some goals to achieve. You see someone does some good things like the athlete. So I'd like to be like her. That's why our responsibility is so big, to show good behavior to them, and also to show them how to work, how to to come to the practicing, how to help our teammates, the respect between the teammates, between the staff and the players, and to work together. Now, to like the team sports is like to build a family. We spend more time with them than with our families. So it's so important the environment we build in the team and also brings for the club and to the league the same situation now because we are building here and bring to the US a new situation is professional sports. No, because at the beginning, before the professional league, they should see the clubs and the college, and now they have a next level, the professional level. No, so it's different because it's like I always compare with the Formula One. When it's to talk about race, Formula One is the top. So all the situations, all the other races preparing for that. Everybody wants to drive a car, Formula One car. So everybody wants to be a professional player or a professional coach, and the league provide that possibility for them. No, and to see it's possible because we share our experience with them. The players tell them we have a player here like Tia Jimerson. She played for the A5. No, so it's a good example. So you can come from the A5 and to be a professional player and play in the US. You don't need to go just overseas right now if you want to be a professional volleyball player. So you can play here. You have a good way, a big way to go, but the way is here. If you want to be, it's not easy, but it's possible. That's important. The relations we have with them, and to show them, and to be here to see we are normal people. We are like you. Now, 20, 10, 30 years ago, I was in your place, and I just believe in myself, and I work hard. Now, and all the players did the same, and we achieved some point in our career to be a professional player. And I can tell you, it's nothing better than to do professional you like, you love it, and also you can receive money for that. So it's like having fun and to be paid for that. So it's not better situation to do it. So no, it's all the time. It's a pleasure to be in the court. That the girls asking them, the coach for a fight. Oh, you are here all the time. You look the youth players, the teams, you help. So because we love that. So we are in the place you love to be here. So it's easy for us. No, that's the most important situation. This now comes for our heart.
Well, the season opens up on January 11th in Austin. That's going to be an ESPN2 match, ESPN Plus streaming as well. Then on January 14th, we will get the home opener. That's going to be over at Atlantic Station at Overtime Arena. Again, y'all have great broadcast partners. The game looks fantastic, whether you're in the arena or you're watching. I know my daughter watches all the matches we can't go to. Coach, can't thank you enough for your time, and really looking forward to how this season plays out.
No, it was my pleasure. Always a pleasure to talk about volleyball. I take a chance to invite all the people from volleyball to go watch our matches, all the players from all the clubs, especially the A5, because we are here now working together. So I hope everybody goes to watch us. The league is amazing. We are improving a lot from season 1 for season 2 about new players, better staffs, better conditions. The second year, because the first year is more difficult. And now we already have more teams for season 3, so the expectations always increasing. Now we had
Well, it's a good thing we have a good
better,
coach. That always helps out too.
oh, thank you. And also we had a good example in the friendly matches we had in beginning of December. We show a better level than the first season. So the season 2, we have a great challenge forward because now all the teams are better, but that's make us happy to have a good challenge to improve ourselves and try to be a better team.
Well, thank you, Coach. I do appreciate it.
Happy
My
New Year.
pleasure.
Yes, and Happy New Year as well. All right, there you go. There's Paulo Coco. And I will tell you, we do have 2 professional teams in town. I tried to represent both. I was told that I cannot, and so we'll give some love to the Atlanta Vibe a little bit later on during this 2026 season. In fact, a station coworker of mine, Kelly Kroll, is representing them and handling all of their advertising and a lot of their promotions. And so she came to me because she's a former collegiate tennis player. And so she asked me a couple things about volleyball, and I told her, well, you can only score when you serve, and when we get to nationals, we play on clay courts.
Oh my gosh.
So far, so good.
Don't write that down. That's not true. Inaccurate information.
I'm just trying to help a fellow coworker who has an account that I want. I want to basically represent everyone in Atlanta, but as of now, I cannot. So League One will get started, as we were talking about with Coach Coco. That's going to be coming up basically next week, and then the home opener will be on the 14th. And so whether it's club volleyball, professional volleyball, as we now have a multitude of professional leagues now in the States, it's getting cranked up. We're going to be going for several months there too.
We had the lucky opportunity to go to the very first Love Atlanta match in Atlanta, and watching all these young girls just look up to these several Olympians on the court, in addition to former colleagues that they've rooted for in the past. It was just such a great experience, and it's such a cool time to be a volleyball parent and a volleyball athlete, to have access to that level of competition and skill and play right in your backyard. Or even if you're in another state, there's a lot of new branches this year, a lot of ways to go see some really good volleyball.
And that was the case, too, the year before when the Atlanta Vibe started. We got a chance to see some of their work that they were doing. And I think for all the professional clubs out there, for all the teams out there, wherever your location is, these clubs are bending over backwards to make sure that the younger club players, the younger high school players, and some of the younger players that are just getting into volleyball have a chance to watch these young women do this at a high level in the States. So go support them. They have TV contracts. I know when it comes to League One Volleyball, you're going to be able to watch most of their matches on ESPN, ESPN2, and they will be streaming on ESPN Plus. I know with one of the other leagues, they have a deal with CBS. And so it didn't end with the NCAA Final Four, where that was public. That was on ABC, which I think is a huge deal for women's volleyball at the collegiate level. You now also are going to be able to see the pro level right in your backyard as well, on television, any night that you want to.
How refreshing was it, though, to hear from Coach Coco about what drives him the most is still just the love of the game. I think that is so refreshing to hear as a parent who spends so much time dedicated to this sport, that there are still coaches and mentors like that out there that are really just here to do it because they love it and they want to pass it on to the next generation.
So there you go. Welcome to the 2026 season. If you happen to see us on one of the courts, come by, say hi. If you see us, we're going to be trying to do a couple of podcasts at some of the bigger tournaments. We've talked to some of the tournament officials where we'll be allowed to record. Swing by, come say hi. If you've gotten a chance to enjoy the podcast, also like and subscribe. I'm being reminded that that's actually important. Write us a review, give us 5 stars. Tell me how good my voice sounds on this and how my wife also comes across as being very likable, even though you know her and you question that at times.
I was going to say, my voice sounds very likable. Thank you very much.
5 stars. That's all we're looking for.
I actually have no idea what I'm doing.
So go ahead. Take us out.
All right. All of you parents out there, buckle your seatbelts. It's going to be a long, bumpy ride, but it's going to be a lot of fun, too. Good luck to everyone on their first tournaments, and Happy New Year.
Today is gonna be the day that we run out of cash. Watching every serve and kill, it's a total smash. By now you should have somehow realized what we've lost. Our free time's gone, it's all for volleyball at any cost. I don't believe that anybody feels the way we do about our girls and all those courts we're traveling to. And all the roads we drive, all the states we see. We've been volleyball so desperately. I said maybe we're gonna be the ones to cheer them on. We're lost in this volleyball. Backbeat, the word is on the street that we're broke again. Entrance fees for tournaments our girls already in. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but we're at the bar, drinking through the overwhelm. No life beyond this far. Don't believe that anybody feels the way we do about the nets and all the chaos we're stuck into. And all the roads we drive, all the stakes you see. We've been volleyball so desperately. I said maybe we're gonna be the ones to cheer them on. We're lost in this volleyball. And all the lights that lead us there are blinding. The hotel nights, the drinks they keep us finding a way to cope with all this endless grind. Oh, we're trapped, no life outside. And all the roads we drive, all the states we see. We've been volleyball so desperately. I said maybe we're gonna be the ones to cheer them on. We're lost in this volleyball. Today was gonna be the day, but we're still here. Volleyball, oh volleyball. I don't believe that anybody